Hi there, Philippine stock market traders and investors. Welcome back to our EquiTalks series. We are already on our EquiTalks episode number 123. My name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Today is March 20, 2020, Friday. And in this episode, I will give you my analysis and recommendation for Bloomberry Resorts Corporation. And by the end of my analysis, you will know the answer to this question. And what is it? Ready for a test buy? Is it ripe already for us to do a test buy for Bloomberry? We will find out. So, let me set your expectation. Let me set proper expectations. By the way, that my analysis is predicated on my proprietary methodology in doing technical analysis. And if you'd like to know more about it, subscribe to Equilyst Analytics. Access to our online stock market course is one of the 6 inclusions of our subscription service, but let's talk more about it later. For now, I'd like to dive into my analysis. So Bloomberry closed today at 4.59. As of March 2020, Friday, it went up by 5.28%. The total turnover value reached 19.7 million pesos, and as expected for a blue chip company, foreign fundies were the main drivers today. On the other hand, foreign trade investors are net sellers today, as well as for year to date. Relatively speaking, their participation is not yet that significant. Okay? Now, as we can see on this chart, Bloom's immediate support is pegged at 3.10, resistance is at 7.35. Okay? Do I see a buy signal confirmation? Well, it's Bloom as well as other index companies needs to break a lot of resistance levels for them to at least get a buy signal confirmation. In the case of Bloom, there's no buy signal confirmation yet. How did I know? Well, the 10 MACD combo is still bearish. And what makes it bearish? Look, the last price is below the 10 SMA. MACD is below the signal line. So here at Equilyst Analytics, we say that a stock has a buy signal confirmation if its 10 MACD and momentum power indicator are both, I repeat, are both bullish. If only one is bullish, then there's still no buy signal confirmation. Okay? So, in other words, don't buy Bloom yet. But let me tell you more about what else I see on Bloom's chart. With a historical volatility score, right here, this HV, historical volatility score of 168%, it's an extremely high-risk stock at this point. So ask yourself, are you a high-risk investor? Because if you're not, if you are a low-risk investor, it's all the more that you should think twice before you bravely buy, despite the absence of a buy signal confirmation. Okay, so let's take a look at my trade and volume distribution chart now. The volume weighted average price of Bloom is at 4.51. Okay, it's still lower than the last price, and the dominant range of 4.49 to 4.52 is closer to the intraday low than the intraday high. And that's the reason why we have a bearish momentum power indicator for Bloomberry Resorts Corporation. So 2 reasons why you should not hurry in buying Bloom as of today's market closing. The 10 MACD and the momentum power indicator are both bearish. Now the true market sentiment, let's see if there's a strand of hope. Nope, there's none. How did I know? Well, the true market sentiment is still neutral. That means the buyers and sellers are still in an indecision stage. They're still at tug of war. They're still at a loss. No, not knowing where they should really go. So here's my recommendation, and this will also answer the question: is it ready for a test buy? Well, I already answered it a while back. No, not yet. There's no buy signal confirmation. Now let's go to my recommendation. If you still have Bloom and under the assumption that your trailing stop is still intact, I would recommend two things. One, hold your position and don't top up yet. Number two, reduce the percentage of risk on your trailing stop. Holding your position is not enough. It means the downtrend is more likely to test the support at 3.10. Okay? Reduce your percentage of risk on your trailing stop. And if you don't have Bloom yet, don't buy it yet. As simple as that. Okay? So that's my data-driven recommendation and analysis for Bloomberry. I hope you've learned something from it. And if you have follow-up questions, feel free to comment below. If you're watching this on YouTube or listening to this on SoundCloud, comment, of course, in the comment section. Okay? Now, a while back, I was talking about our stock market subscription service. So give me this opportunity to tell you just briefly about it. So go to equilyst.com/subscribe. So I would recommend that you read everything on this page from the very first letter to the very last punctuation mark at the bottom. I took the time to explain everything in detail for you to imagine what you will exactly get. Besides, I already included some samples in every inclusion so that you can already see what you will exactly see when you subscribe, even before you pay for your subscription. So number one, you will get access to our online stock market course. Number two, you will get access to our daily report with 10 trade ideas for short-term trading. Number three, you will get access to our investment guide for long-term investing. I personally monitor all 30 blue chip companies. I will tell you whenever I see a buy signal confirmation and where it is best to buy. Okay. Number four, you will get access to our private clients forum. What is it? Well, that's where you can ask questions. That's where you can ask for our latest analysis and recommendation for any stock listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange, as often as you'd like. There's no limit. Number five, learn to earn affiliate program. How does this work? First, submit your analysis in our private clients forum. Number two, I will check it. Number three, if I'm impressed, if it's in accordance to our online stock market course, I'll ask you, would you like me to publish this on our websites? Then you will answer, of course, I ask. If you are willing to have it published, then we will publish it with your picture, with your byline, and with your affiliate link. And I know for sure you're going to share it on social media or through email with your friends or the general public. When someone subscribes to us through your affiliate link, 20% goes to you. Pretty simple, pretty neat. Number six, you will be able to open a free online stockbrokers account and you will get access to FirstMetroSec PRO. That's the most advanced online stock trading platform in the Philippines, if not in the planet. And this is made possible because of our partnership with FirstMetroSecurities Brokerage Corporation. And by the way, despite this partnership, Equilyst Analytics remains and will always remain an independent company. Independent in terms of the way we analyze, independent in terms of our methodologies, independent in its entirety. All right? And on this page, you will also be able to read what our customers have said or have been saying about us. And at the bottom, you will see the steps and your payment options. All right? And have you already heard about our online stock market library? Did you know that this is for free? Okay, what do you get for free from this stock market library? But first, go to equilyst.com/library. In here, you can read our news articles. Take note, we don't copy and paste news portals articles. We write our own. Why don't you check? Use any plagiarism checking tool and see if we hit any plagiarism. There's no hope that you will find any plagiarism hit here because we don't plagiarize. Number two, you can read our analysis. Number 3, you can listen to our podcasts. You can watch our videos. You can use our calculators. And you can use our dictionary. So let's say you'd like to know, you're looking for the meaning of ask price, and you'd like to know what is ask price. What is that terminology? Then just type it here, ask price, and then our website will give you the definition. All right? And so much more. Yes, everything's for free. That's why imagine what more you will get when you become a paying customer, when you become a subscriber. That already gives you a clue on why you should subscribe. And at the bottom, you are welcome to sign up to our free newsletter. And if you're listening to this podcast on SoundCloud, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, go to the description box down below. Follow us on our social media accounts. We are on Facebook page, Facebook group, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, SoundCloud, Vimeo, and many more. Okay? Why should you sign up to our newsletter and why you should follow our social media accounts? Simple. When we publish a new episode, you will receive an email notification, plus you will be alerted through your favorite social media account. That's the only rationale behind it. So I hope you've learned something more than just my analysis for Bloomberry today for this 100 for this episode. All right. So and again, remember, you should invest independently and trade tactically. My name is JC De Guzman. Thank you.